Few stories to tell. I'd say about a year or two ago, I saw an old picture or an old video of an old Cardinal or St. Louis Cardinal named Red Shandeist. At the time, he had been with the club all his life, basically all his life. He was 90 years old, and I think he died like 97 or 8, but he was 90 years old, and he smacked the ball halfway to center field at 90. 90 years old, he smacked the ball. Didn't fall over from swinging the bat, didn't do anything. He had that kind of core strength at 90 years old. Years and years earlier, Jack Dempsey, people may know him as one of the greatest boxers of all time. He was about 73 or 74 years old and had two muggers come up to him to try to basically rob him. Beat the crap out of both of them. He was 73, 74 years old. See, why do I tell these stories? Why do I bring all this up? It's because I hear a lot of people, we'll just say this, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, they are a little too comfortable with saying the words, "you suck," to a professional athlete. You suck this, you suck, you suck. Oh, you're horrible, get out of the, See, I brought those examples up. And I even forgot the Jerry West one. Jerry West, 75 years old, 2 years out of even shooting a ball because of shoulder surgery. Hit 20 in a row. Just remember the technique. And see, these come up because these are superhuman athletes. These are superhuman people with a lot of talents, with talents that we do not have. So think about it this way. If the person that made is the best in high school, they're the best of a bunch of kids that are probably, they might go to college, they might not. You're the best in college. They're the best of those players, but they're the best of each high school playing against each other. If you're a pro, you're the best of the best in the world. But then we get a little problem with saying you suck. Saying, oh, this guy sucks. Oh, I could whip him. It's like, oh my God, that quarterback can't throw the ball. Everybody knows what I'm talking about if they know about the Bears. They used to say it about Tebow. They used to say it about Tim Tebow. Even though Tim Tebow threw a ball 55 yards on his knees, on one knee. Here's an idea for you. Why don't you one time, if you're young enough, go out to even just a simple community college and try out for basketball. Just try out for the basketball team once. Just try out for the coach. I tried that once. I did that because, of course, there's me. There's me. I have to try everything at least once. I love basketball. I love the thing. I wanted to try. Oh, probably 20 minutes later and my tongue stuck to the floor. I was out of there. See, that's just a simple community college. Community college. This isn't Division I, not even Division II, not NAIA, just community college. But my tongue is still stuck to the floor. These are athletes. These are athletes. They're the very best in the world. At every level. If you've played football, basketball, baseball, if you've played at higher levels, you're one of the very best. You're an elite athlete. So why do we say you suck? Why do we do this? Why are we behind computers? Is it because are they bots? Or are these people jealous? Which is it? Answer this question to me. Because I don't know why in the world that you think you're better than any professional football player. That you say you can do better. You remember a couple years ago during the double doink where the Bears lost the playoff game? Cody Parkey? Remember when it was the 47-yard field goal or 43-yard field goal or something like that? Remember when they set up the kicking tee and a goal to see how far most people could do it? Closest anybody got was within 10 yards. Closest anybody got was 10 yards. And yet, see, that was proof. A regular human being can't do that job. But see, to this day, even with that, we still get stupid people still wanting to, they still want to be able to get on the computer and go behind a screen and say somebody sucks. Even though there's already proof they can't do it. What is it? Is it you can't get a date? Is it you are jealous that you can't do theirs? Is it that you don't get money? See, why do you say they suck when you can't do it? I want to know. See, it's one thing saying you suck to a rival. One thing to a rival, because that's the heat of the game. But in the end, most of the time you're going to get standing ovations when the guy retires. I mean, Dr. J, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, everybody. LeBron James will get it. Everybody gets the standing ovation. That's a sign of respect. But you'll say you suck in the middle of that game. But when you'll see people going all week long saying somebody's horrible, they suck and everything, and these are in the NFL, in the NBA. They're in the top notch of the world. Even the 12th man. Even the kicker. The kicker is an athlete. These are the top notch. So, okay, the fighter. UFC fighter. They suck because they lost. What's with all this? Please answer me this. Because basically every time I see this, I'm more and more baffled. Maybe this isn't the same thing as I usually talk about because I'm baffled by people, by fans. Is it truly your anger at you can't do it? Or you can't get a date? Or you can't make money? Or you're not successful? Because here's the thing. Go out there and get it. Because the athletes did.